Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's we'll be reviewing the Ford Raptor with 35s. This is the entry-level package on the Raptor, and we're going to find out if you really need to go for a V8 or 37s in today's video. Before we get in this video, a huge shout out and thank you to the Ed Kenley Ford here in Layton for giving me some time with this truck. Link to the website in the description down below. Link to my car buying guide as well. Let's get into it. Under the hood is a twin-turbo 3.5 liter V6 that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Power outputs are 450 horsepower and then 510 pound-feet of torque. With fuel economy, you can expect to average mid to high teens depending on your driving style. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the front end of the Raptor, you guys can see how you've got the raised section there in the center, which looks really cool. It's not as crazy as the Raptor R, but still really cool looking. We've got the marker lights all throughout, and I love the headlights, how those are orange as well to match. Big chunky Ford logo here. Skid plate protection with some recovery points there at the bottom. We also have the rigid fog lights with this. And so yeah, when you just see this thing going down the road, it's a cool looking truck. Now, being the standard package, this has 35s wrapped around 17-inch wheels in the front and over in the rear. And being the baseline wheels, they're just blacked out wheels, nothing too fancy with them. And you've got nice all-terrain tires that don't necessarily have the longest lifespan in my personal experience, but they're really good off-road and they're very comfortable on-road, which I think is important to a lot of people with the Raptors. Big chunky fender flares, like the little vent piece there. You've got the fixed side steps here that have the Raptor logo. And then this has the regular Fox shocks, so it's just the regular live valve. It's weird to say regular live valve, but you've got the dual valve on the 37 package and the R. There is your side profile with the truck. This leads us to the key fob. We have our lock and unlock, remote start, tailgate drop down, Raptor logo there on the back. Tailgate is power, which is nice. Speaking of power, we do have an outlet here in the back. We also have nice lights here, and this has the bed liner, which is a rare sight with Fords, it seems like. Got the tailgate step as well, and the tailgate also power raises up. You can do it on the key fob or the button on the tailgate. It's a little bit on the slower side of things, but saves you some work, right? Love the new taillight design here. You've got the exhaust tips for the trombone exhaust, pretty cool. Recovery points down the rear, but yeah, I actually like this new style. Now that I've seen this a little bit longer, I think that the new headlights and taillights work really well. And then this leads us inside. So with the regular Raptor, you've got this cool kind of like orangish stitching. See the trim down below. Speaker for the sound system. And then here are the seats. So the nice leather seats. Got this nice stitching here on the side. Storage underneath the seat. Got big pocket. Tons of legroom. Tons of headroom. Got some cup holders here, and then you guys can see all the charging ports and everything in the back, heated seats as well. So really nice cab area, and that's all. This leads us up front where, again, you've got the cool new stitching and then this trim right here. Blind spot ring with the mirrors. We've got all of our memory seat function right there. Front two windows are automatic. The mirrors power fold in. Payload capacity is 1381. Towing with the Raptors is around 8,000. And then here's the front seat. Raptor logo there, perforated all down the center. Got your adjustments here on the side. The pedals are power adjustable. You got your light controls, the mirror lights as well. Steering wheel, also power adjustable. Now the Raptor steering wheel I think is awesome. So you got nice trim all around, paddle shifters on the back, got the marker there at the top, practical controls in front, important stuff. Adjust the steering, the suspension, the exhaust. So your custom mode, your adaptive cruise control as well. And then full digital gauge cluster here, which will show you what everything is doing. So 360 camera system with the Raptor, good resolution, just like a loaded up F-150, and you do have a camera button up top, so you can also select that. You also have your auto stop, start, parking assist, stability control, and then the Raptor comes with the cool off-road cruise control is what I like to call it, but basically it's kind of like Toyota's crawl control. Anyways, you've got a bunch of shortcuts here at the bottom, so that makes things easy to use. You got the side tab, and then this does come with trail turn assist, which is nice. It's a big truck. It's similar to the Bronco system where it'll brake the inside wheel and everything to, is it the inside or the outside wheel? I think it's the inside wheel if I remember right. But basically to give you a better turning radius. Now it does come with Ford's trailer backup system, trailer brake controls as well, and then we've got a four-wheel drive system that I think is pretty cool. So you've got your auto, you also have your 2-speed transfer case, rear locking differential, and this is your drive modes. You've got a bunch of different modes. The most exciting one, of course, is Baja, but you got modes for rock crawling, for just regular off-road driving, for on-road driving, all of that. And then heated and ventilated seats, dual zone climate, heated steering wheel, phone charging pad here, and the nice trim down below. Shifter for the 10-speed, got your cup holders, and it still has the fold down function, by the way. This one's got the center console that folds out. Plenty of storage space inside. Double glove box, and I like how you've got nice trim on the top one. Looks pretty cool. Nice trim on the dash overall. Regular rear view mirror, 6 auxiliary switches, and then this one doesn't have a sunroof. You can add it though if you want. Not to a truck's already built, but anyways, power setting window as well. And when it comes to pricing, the Raptor starts in the low 80s with the package like this. So see how it performs. Well, EcoBoost Raptor. Isn't that weird that there's, well, here's the deal. This is the weird part. If you say I just drive a Raptor, I mean, most people will probably think of the truck, but nowadays you have to say, like, if you drive this, I drive a Ford Raptor F-150 EcoBoost 35 package. It's so funny how much it's changed, because again, it used to be just one Raptor. It was V8 Raptor, right? The original Gen 1, just I drive a Raptor. And then, yeah, it's stuck like that with the Gen 2, but now we've got so many Raptors, and I think Ford might have split the Raptor pie too many times, but maybe some of you will disagree and say that there's no such thing as too many Raptors. What I will say with the EcoBoost is it's peppy. And not the frog. That's Pepe. It's got good power, and the suspension is so comfortable. That's one thing about the standard Raptor. Yes, it doesn't have the new fancy shocks, but it handles well, as you can see, and it's really sporty. Like when you drive the Raptor, you kind of, okay, anyways, you kind of drive it like a sports car. That's one of the fun things about the Raptor, is just how sporty it feels. Yeah, the seats are really comfortable too. And you know, I will say the one thing that I don't like about Ford's interiors is they start to like pull apart over time, like the plastics and everything. They could do a better job with just gluing stuff together. But the interior looks cool, at least. So smooth. The other thing, it's like, not only is the suspension smooth, but the powertrain doesn't jerk you around or anything. It's a very smooth, it's not quite linear, right? You gotta build up some boost because it's turbocharged, but it's pretty darn solid. Not even in sport mode. It's so fun to drive. The suspension's great. It's so sporty. Again, not a rocket ship like the Raptor R, but it's quick enough. So, and wind noise is not too bad. Tire noise not too bad either. You're going to get more wind noise though because you're so high up off the ground. It's a big pickup truck, but it ain't bad. And we're going fast. This thing's faster than I thought. We're gonna pull back a little bit. So overall, the F-150 EcoBoost Raptor with the 35s is a great truck. This is so much truck. And I think this is what most people should go for if they're gonna get a Raptor. I've said this in the past, but it's just like 37 package. That makes sense only if you off-road. If you do not off-road, don't get the 37 package. It is a complete waste of money. And then the Raptor R, it's really cool, but it's so much more money. I mean, you're talking about over $30,000 extra for a Raptor R compared to this. And yeah, the V8, don't get me wrong, the V8's a ton of fun. I've driven it. It's so much fun. But think about everything that you could do with an extra $30,000+. I get it if you're a business owner and you get the bigger tax write-off and all of that. I understand it. But at the same time, think about what you could do with the extra $30,000. So I think it's pretty cool. Is this person gonna let me in? Yeah, thank you, Mercedes. But yeah, overall, the Raptor is a great daily driver. It's also extremely capable off-road. It looks fantastic, and I think the EcoBoost is more than enough. And again, like, yeah, a car person's gonna be like, oh, it's just an EcoBoost, but like a regular person, when you, yeah, if you're looking for like a status symbol, they see you pull up in a Raptor, it's like, it's a Raptor. Some people might give you crap because it's not a V8, but most people will just be like this is still an $80,000 pickup truck. It's still an expensive vehicle. So let me know you guys think about the standard Raptor, but I think for most people, this is the route to go. It's comfortable. It's not affordable, but it's more affordable than the other Raptors.